Hello everyone. Today I am going to unbox the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. So let's start at the top of the box. We have the Nintendo logo, just like with the Joy-Cons. On the side we have a picture of the Pro Controller, but with nothing exclusively in Spanish, unlike the Joy-Cons that I got earlier. On the back we have Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, and its names in French and Spanish. The Pro Controller is a classic grip-style wireless controller that provides an easy-to-hold, extended gameplay experience with the Nintendo Switch system when playing in either TV mode or tabletop mode. Look on the back of the Nintendo Switch game packaging to see which games use the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. How come not all Switch games use that? That's a really good controller. And then the same message in French and Spanish. Includes a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that can last about 40 hours on a single charge. Before the first use, charge the Pro Controller with the Nintendo Switch AC adapter or the included USB charging cable. Why not just plug it into the Switch and play wired? You could do that as well. And then the same message in French and Spanish. Here's a little diagram of how you connect it to the Switch wiredly. The Pro Controller will automatically pair you with the Nintendo Switch's system when it is turned on in TV mode and connected with the USB charging cable. This cable is the superior way of playing with the Pro Controller. No dropped packets, though I've heard that it has higher latency than wireless, which I don't get. I prefer not having dropped packets. I've dealt with dropped packets with the Joy-Cons, and it's not pretty. Important. Read the health. Who needs that? And the same message in French and Spanish. See under battery cover, FCC. Yeah, it's just trivial information. Here's another portrait of the Pro Controller. And on the bottom, we have a message that's exclusively in Spanish, though in the bottom instead of the side, unlike the Joy-Cons, which was on the side here. That message was hard to read because it blended in with the lighter colors of the neon yellow. Now that we've seen everything, let's get into the box. If we can. Here it is. Oh shoot, that's a serial number, I believe. Better not let people see that. Or they could do bad stuff to this controller. That's a serial number. Okay, let's get this thing out. Here's the cable, which I like using. I could use this cable in case I ever want to hack a Switch. Not my first Switch, though. I don't want to get banned. Yeah. This is also for charging, as the box says, and for connecting it wiredly to your Switch, which I prefer since, you know, dropped packets and stuff. It's also for hacking your Switch. Just saying. I believe you can also plug this controller into a PC, so you can use it with games. There's an emulator, a DS emulator, called Melon DS, and I want to play Mario Kart DS on it, but I don't like the position of the D-pad on this thing, so I'm not going to use it in that application, though I will use it in another application, in a game that's on the Steam store. By the way, Steam supports this controller. which I find really cool. It's funny how Nintendo never filed a cease and desist on them. Anyway, enough jamble. Let's take it out. Here's the controller. Oh my. It feels really nice. Imagine playing Mario Kart 7 with this. Shoutouts to Luma 3DS. This allows you to do it. With the Rosalina menu, I believe. Most importantly, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with this. The stick is nice because it's concave. I don't know if this particular model has the D-pad issue. But from what I've heard, the black ones, the pure black ones, have a issue with the D-pad where like registers multiple directions. And also later models like the Xenoblade models, the D-pad got fixed in those, which is really nice for Nintendo. I wonder if later production units of the pure black ones got the D-pad fixed, though I haven't looked that up yet. By the way, we have this plastic thingy that we need to take off. That was good. This is glossy. It'll definitely attract fingerprints since it's black. Here's what the back looks like, in case you were wondering. These LEDs right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so now that we have the switch turned on, I'm going to plug my Pro controller into my switch. I have gotten the cable out of the bag, and I'm going to untie the knot. Let me get it real quick, if I can. Let's get it out. Almost there. And we go. I am plugging the USB-C end into the Pro controller and the USB-A into the switch. It has been paired. Let's test it out with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oh, and by the way, you don't have to press LR if you're connected wiredly to the Switch. You can just press any button, like A or something. Okay, why is smart steering enabled? That needs to be disabled. So does So does that auto acceleration. That needs to go as well. 150. So, what track will you give me, game? Let's see what track we can test the Pro Controller with. Sherbert Land. First impressions? the triggers aren't clicky like the Joy-Cons. They're like stiff or something. And also the stick, it's much louder than the Joy-Cons. I mean, it's similar to the GameCube controllers. Stick, I've used the GameCube controllers with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe before. So it's kind of similar to that, but not exactly. It feels really nice too. It's better than the Joy-Cons without the grip, definitely. And it's really flush in the hands, unlike the Joy-Con grip. Am I seriously about to overlap a CPU? Hey, Iggy. Oh, you're going into the water? That's fine. I won't be going under the water. See if I can interact with Roy a bit. Come on, Roy. Come on, Roy. Let me do something. Snipe! Got him. Ah, Roy. You bumped me. Now I couldn't get a double box to mess with another CPU. That was close. I can't believe I overlapped a CPU. Then again, the CPUs are in easy mode. The CPUs on easy mode are way too easy. I can't even overlap the CPUs in easy in Mario Kart 7 or any other Mario Kart game. I haven't played Mario Kart Wii with easy CPUs in a long time. Whenever I play offline, I usually play with hard CPUs. Then again, hard CPUs are really easy, despite their name. Some other games, like League of Legends, their CPUs are actually descriptive. Like intro, beginner, intermediate. I don't know if there are CPUs in League that are higher than intermediate, but then again, I haven't played that game like far enough, as you may say. The farthest in League that I've played is like draft pick in a custom game. Though I recently unlocked draft pick a few days ago, which is nice. Let's get into the water. Now the blooper effect's gone. Pro tip. There's no excuse for that. I should have paid attention more. CPUs are too easy. Oh yeah. Ow. Alright. We've seen enough Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Let's go into Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. we're going to test it with Mario Brothers. That's what I did. Oh, really? Something new to play. I still want to test it with Mario Brothers, though. If I can find it. Where are you, Mario Brothers? There you are. I'm going to test the D-pad. I don't really like playing 2D games with the D-pad. No, with the thumbstick, I meant. My bad. Easy. Wow. I just locked myself out of there. Going to play until the bonus round. Just thought I'd say that. Second round complete. I'm not really noticing any extra inputs being inputted. I'm only noticing left and right being inputted though. I think I noticed like an up input being put in. I want to test it a bit more. Yeah. I'm definitely actually scratch that. Like I'm pressing up and now I'm pressing down. If I want to make a left or right input, left or right, like quote unquote accidentally, then I have to like tilt my thumb left or right respectively. Like a little bit. Now I'm pressing down multiple times and I'm not really seeing an input. I have it to the left a bit, not seeing an input. To the right a bit now, not seeing an input. So yeah, I think this is a later model of the Pure Black Pro controller. This isn't really a game where like if I want to like go to a full stop. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough for this video. Thank you for watching. Alright, that's it for my Nintendo Switch Pro Controller unboxing and test. So, I really like this controller. It's very comfortable. The triggers on the top somewhat fooled me a bit. Since one, they're not clicky like the Joy-Cons are. Two, this thumbstick is like it's all like louder than the Joy-Cons. What I mean by that is that when you like put it all the way to the right or to the left, or if you hit the thumbstick with any of the part of the wall of the thumb, whatever it's called. Basically, if you hit the thumbstick against the wall, it's louder than the Joy-Cons wall thingy. Like, here I am with this. You can barely hear it. But with this, let me plug this. But with this, you can definitely hear it. probably get it by now, but yeah, you definitely get it by now. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Take care, everyone. Goodbye. See you in the next video, when I get 76k VR in Mario Kart 7.